Good afternoon, everybody. It is the 1st of November, which means that it is not entirely, completely socially unacceptable for me to get into the Christmas spirit. I am just on my way to run a couple of errands, and then this afternoon and evening I am going to Magic Kingdom, which will be really fun. I'm going with a couple of people that I used to work with when I was in the college program. You are welcome to judge me if you want, but I am trying to find the radio station that is the Christmas music, which I would assume is gonna happen on the 1st, since Halloween's over, which means it's Christmas time, obviously. But I'm not doing a very good job right now. Ooh. Okay, this is a throwback. Yesterday, for Halloween, I didn't do anything like really big. I voted yesterday, which was really weird because I have never been able to vote in an election before. Last time we had the presidential election, I was a sophomore in college. I had forgot to sign something on the form, and by the time I went and got it fixed, it was too late, so I didn't get to vote. But I did get to vote this time, and it was really, really easy, which I know sounds dumb of me, but I didn't know how easy it was going to be. And since I am working, I'm training on election day, I knew I wasn't going to be able to do it on election day, so now I got it done. After that, I went to the movie theater, and I went and saw a scary movie with my friend Joe, who's somebody that I'm hanging out with tonight, and we went and saw Ouija 2, which I hadn't seen the first one, but I love scary movies. I'm really picky about scary movies because there's a lot of topics or themes that I personally just don't care about. I'm not a zombie person. I don't like gore. It grosses me out, and I don't think that it's fun to watch. I don't enjoy it. But this one was all about possessions, and there's this little girl who basically had this ghost in her house take possession of her, and it was really eerie, and they did a really good job of incorporating jump scares, which for me, they always get me. I don't know, they just did such a good job, and there were parts that it was there was suspense, but it wasn't jump scare after jump scare after jump scare, and the effects, the special effects were really well done, tastefully done, and it wasn't oh, okay, that was really cheesy. And the last movie that I went and saw that was a horror movie was the Blair Witch Trials, or the Blair Witch Project rather, and I didn't see the first one. I need to catch up. I'm so unknowledged on movies, but I didn't like it. I just thought it was really tacky in a way. So Ouija 2 was great. If you have the chance to see it and you're into that sort of movie, I would go watch it. And it was clever, which doesn't always happen. I decided to go to the outlet stores over by where I used to live when I was in the college program, and I found a lollipop in my car from when I was voting. They had a little candy thing because it was Halloween, so I got a blueberry lollipop. I'm just hoping it doesn't turn my mouth completely blue. Say hello! I'm just vlogging because I have nothing better to do. Wait, okay, that was so funny. That girl caught me vlogging and she was like, I love YouTube. I showed her my YouTube and she said she'd check it out when she gets home because she's obsessed with YouTube, which I am too, so that was really cool. I think my first stop in the way that I do, I think I'm going to go to the Disney outlet store first and see what kind of sales they have. I'm sure I'm probably not going to buy anything because everything's still crazy expensive because it's Disney, but you know what, I can start my Christmas shopping early, right? So I found this stash of nutcrackers, and they're the cutest freaking things. Look, this one is the Tower of Terror, it's a little bellhop, and this is from 50's Primetime Diner. And she's got her little roller skates. So I found all of these really cool prints, and I found this one, which is perfect. Look at this. If you don't know me, when I worked in Magic Kingdom, I worked in Adventureland and I worked in Tomorrowland. And when I was working in Tomorrowland, I worked at Stitch's Great Escape, The People Mover, and Astro Orbiter. Right now, it went from $40 to $20, but I do see that they have a ton of them. And I have a feeling that they're probably not going to sell out anytime soon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that back, and if I come again and I see that it's still here, then I'm going to go for it, because that's how Charlotte works. So I'm not really sure where I'm going. I'm getting a lot of strange looks from people because they're not used to some girl talking to a camera for forever, and I'm not used to it because a lot of times when I'm filming, I try to be a little bit more discreet. I'm not talking to the camera.
These advertisements make me so jealous because I left in May and I didn't get to see this, and since coming back, the only thing that I have seen is wishes. So I have to go see it.
Well, I didn't see anything for me there. All the stores there are really high-end, a lot of really expensive stores, and I just don't need anything there. I am like past the point of being hungry. I'm like so hungry right now that I'm not hungry anymore, which means that I need some food in me. And I saw that there was a McDonald's right over there, which, you know, something new and different, because don't have McDonald's every day of my life. However, I will say that I have been doing really well. I haven't had McDonald's in like 5 days, which, if you know me, is a very long time. So I'm gonna grab myself some food, and I have a while until I have to meet up with people, so I might just go home.
Okay, a Coke, huh?
Yeah, Coke with no ice, please.
Okay, will that be it?
Yeah.
There you go, huh?
Thank you. I look like Debbie from the Wild Thornberries. I have about 15 minutes until I have to get going to Magic Kingdom, so I figured I'd just talk to the camera for a little bit. There's some cool things that we're going to be able to do there today. The first is that because Halloween is over and it is now November, they have switched from having all of the Halloween decorations to now having all the holiday decorations up. Before they had, if you saw my like birthday vlog, they had all those, the pumpkin lanterns up on all of the light posts. They had jack-o'-lanterns hanging down Main Street USA and in the town square. And now they have switched out for like wreaths, and they have tinsel hanging from all the buildings. I don't know if they have the tree up yet or not, but I guess we'll find out. The second thing is that Celebrate the Magic, it's a projection show up on the castle that is actually being retired on the 3rd. They're bringing in a new show on the 4th. So we are going to be able to see that. I think it'll probably be my last time seeing that show, which is really bittersweet. Working in Magic Kingdom, that's a show that hits home for me, and I got to see it a lot when I was working in Tomorrowland specifically. I could see the castle from some of my positions, and so it's one that I'm really going to miss, and I think that the new show is going to be really cool, but it's not going to have the same nostalgia, you know? Regardless, I'm glad that I'm going to be able to see it, and I went and recorded it not too long ago, so at least I'll have that to look back on. What time is... Okay, I gotta go. One thing that I always struggle with when coming to the Disney parks is parking, especially Magic Kingdom. They have a huge parking lot, and they have 2 sections. So they have the hero section over here. There's like Peter Pan, Simba. On the villain side, they have like Scar, Zurg, Cruella. You have to remember not only which side you are, heroes or villains, and then you have to remember which character section you're in. So I am in Scar 313. Let's hope I remember that. At least I have it on here, that way I can look back if I ever get lost. But I'm excited to see some Christmas decorations, so it is all worth it. If I get lost, I think I'll be okay. Okay, the moment of truth. Oh, there's so much Christmas. Oh, those bells are so cute. My love it so much.
When the time comes, the tree is gonna be right where that flagpole is. And it's gonna be huge.
It's like massive. This is so cool. I'm stoked.
I've seen these. These are really cool. They're like big old bulbs and you wear them as a necklace. But these ones, the ones that look like Christmas lights, these are new. And I like these ones.
Ooh. Whoa. It's not ready for that.
Turn off, turn off, turn off.
Hear that? That is the exit music for Move It, Shake It Dance Party, which I can see them coming down the road right now. There they are. Right there. Oh my god. Blinded by the sun. It's like just about to go down, so it's gonna get dark soon, which means it's gonna cool off because it's still really hot in Florida. It's like 86 was the high today, which is too hot for Charlotte. So they have started Mickey's Royal Friendship Fair, which is the stage show in front of Cinderellas Castle. It is such a cute show. You can see them. Hooray! Yay!
You try.
You know what Mama Odie would say if she were here. You gotta dig a little deep, find out who you are.
It's funny to see the people who like clearly have been here before, because there's a boy to my right who is actually like mouthing the words to the stage show, which I think is like super cool. I look a little bit less crazy when there are other people doing the same thing as me.
You cannot tell me that this isn't a beautiful day. You can see the Christmas lights lit up over here, the balloons down here.
What's up, Astro, over there? I see you flying over there. Look, I have friends. Okay, well, say hello, everybody. Paula's not even paying attention. This is the worst. First up is the teacups.
You gotta dig a little deeper.
I want that one. Oh no, I want that green
The
one.
purple one's the fastest.
Oh. Oh, I can't do it. Never let go, Jack. Never let go.
When I become old and crotchety, I am going to become Rose.
In like a week, basically.
Yeah.
Juxtapositional humor.
Drugs? You missed it.
There's a fella who's been staring at me. Really? Hello, big boy. Oh, look at that! His nose is so cute, he underlined it.
We are hopping in line for the Jingle Cruise, which, if you don't know, during the holiday season, the Jungle Cruise actually makes their entire ride themed towards the holiday. They tell a bunch of really cheesy holiday jokes, and it's really cute. Take a look.
Reindeer movie.
Everyone say ooh! Everyone say ah! Everyone say, why are we doing Jingle Cruise on November 1st? Halloween was literally yesterday.
All of us were in one single boat, and we're in the front, and we are gonna get soaked. Gotta dig a little deeper. Okay. Just believe, wishes, trust your heart. Just believe. Key change. Just believe. Just believe. So we just grabbed a spot and Celebrate the Magic is about to start. I'm sorry? What?
He's like, I don't want to be the only one that sits. I'm like, Charlotte.
I'm already sitting. Get on the ground. But we're about to watch. It's a little bittersweet because it's probably the last time I'm going to be able to watch it. But I'm really excited, and I think we have a really good view.
we never lose sight of one thing. That was all started by a mouse.
We are that close.
Space shuttle.
No, not you, Joe. That close to getting out, and we got stuck.
Did anybody get his name?
Sucks. So it is the next day after we went on Space Mountain. We ended up getting stuck right before we were able to be unloaded. The ride had stopped and they were being evacuated, and we were stuck right where if they lifted up our lap bars, we could just walk out onto the platform and get off. But they had to come and manually do that for us, so we were stuck for like 5 minutes. Then we went out and we got some food afterwards, and I didn't go home until like 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm glad that you spent the day with me, and I will see you when I see you. Bye.